Discover the unbelievable story behind China's $1.8 billion bridge project in New York, raising questions about infrastructure, partnerships, and the true cost of progress. New York City is known for being the epicenter of progress and innovation, where towering skyscrapers and sprawling transportation systems dominate the landscape. But what if we told you that one of the city's most ambitious infrastructure projects was being spearheaded by a foreign power with a complicated past? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the fascinating story of China's $1.8 billion bridge project in New York and explore the questions it raises about the true cost of progress. Imagine constructing a railway bridge in under 48 hours. Such an accomplishment would astound even the most experienced engineers. In fact, this is precisely what happened when China and the United States collaborated on a $1.8 billion railway project in New York. China not only contributed to saving one of the busiest regional train networks, they did so quickly. New York, the most diverse city in the United States and the top global metropolis, has experienced significant immigration waves before. But thanks to China's amazing infrastructure, they were able to take on this project head-on and finish it in a fraction of the time it would have required if local contractors had been used. So today, we'll explore how China's creative building techniques preserved New York's railway system and why their prowess in building infrastructure has the rest of the globe in shock. The Long Island Railroad in New York has served as a vital commuter railroad for more than 200 years and is today one of the busiest in the country. The city's economic growth has been limited by the city's aging infrastructure, which is why the United States plans to invest a whopping $6 billion to upgrade and expand the railway network. To reduce travel time from Long Island to Manhattan, this project will upgrade the main route and build a new train line. The government and the general public have both paid close attention to the Long Island Railroad's upgrading and reconstruction plan, which is the largest single contract project in New York's history. It's important to note that numerous railway projects around the U.S. have either been put on indefinite hold or have not been finished for several years. However, the railway upgrade plan is a critical issue that needs to be addressed, given New York's position as the nation's economic center. In order to save one of the busiest regional railway systems in the U.S., the government called for bids from all over the world, which led to an unexpected partnership with a Chinese company for a $1.8 billion railway bridge project. International construction firms, including those from China, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the United States, expressed interest in the bidding for the New York Long Island Railway renovation plan in 2017. China Construction America won the most difficult part of the project, valued at $1.8 billion, following a competitive bidding process. The main objectives of the 16-kilometer third railway track being built by the Chinese construction business were to upgrade and enhance the public infrastructure along the line. The project's completion is anticipated to take 69 months. So before we proceed further and see how China managed to complete this crucial project in the given time frame, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below to stay tuned with the upcoming videos. Now let's continue. The redevelopment of the Long Island Railway, the busiest railway in North America, has proven to be one of China's most difficult projects to date, testing China's enviable reputation in the field of infrastructure construction. Any delays or mishaps during the construction phase could result in enormous losses for New York City, which has an astounding 350,000 daily passengers and 750 daily trains. Although it is a difficult task, maintaining a balance between the need for typical commuter traffic on weekdays and the requirements of high-quality construction is essential for the project's success. It is crucial to guarantee that this project is done on time and at the highest standard, because missing the deadline could incur significant compensation charges. The construction of the New York Long Island Railway's new line started in 2018, and China stepped up to ensure a successful conclusion. The massive project, which aimed to upgrade and increase the public facilities along the line, required careful planning and implementation. China ran numerous simulation experiments on the project to make sure everything would proceed according to plan. Chinese engineers utilized the design and construction characteristics to the fullest during the building process, adopting a flexible approach to the usage of cutting-edge technologies to guarantee the highest levels of quality. Prioritization of important construction points was one of the main elements in China's success. Before constructing infrastructure along the route, the Chinese engineers decided to complete a portion of the Long Island Railroad expansion. As a result, there was more flexibility and the project was kept on schedule. China did not halt work on the Long Island Railroad despite the global COVID-19 epidemic in 2020. China was able to endure and retain its extraordinary speed and efficiency, while many other nations were forced to put their infrastructure projects on hold because of supply chain problems and other difficulties. China ultimately overcame the pandemic's problems in October 2022 and finished all the work specified in the contract 2 months early. This astounding accomplishment demonstrated the incredible power and tenacity of the Chinese workforce and served as a tribute to China's unwavering dedication to innovation and progress. With enhanced dependability, safety, and flexibility for the busy city, the Long Island Railroad has revolutionized New York's railway operations. Long Island Railway development, however, has done more than merely eliminate long-term restrictions. It has also expanded transit capacity by a staggering 41% and decreased travel times from Long Island to Manhattan. China has successfully encouraged economic growth in the Long Island region of New York with the help of this project. The Chinese construction team did an exceptional job, both in terms of project quality and construction pace, and the governor of New York was quite impressed with China's responsibilities during the passing ceremony. The ability of China to reconstruct a railway bridge in just 48 hours, which astounded American engineers with their speed and productivity, was what really made headlines. Around the world, people are talking about China's railway upgrade project. The Cherry Lane Railway Bridge, a crucial component of the Long Island Railway that transports more than 40% of the trains, is the subject of the article. The time required to complete the required upgrades and enlargement of the bridge, according to the United States, would have a significant negative impact on regular railway operations. China chose to exploit a weekend window of partial shutdown to finish the project in just 48 hours in order to avoid such interruptions. This accomplishment showed China's remarkable infrastructure development efficiency and rapidity. China's ability to create public infrastructure is demonstrated by the successful demolition of the Cherry Lane Railway Bridge and the installation of the new bridge within the allocated time frame. The community will enjoy considerable convenience from the new bridge, which has a lifespan of 100 years and offers a solution to local traffic congestion. China has demonstrated to the rest of the world what can be accomplished with perseverance, planning, and execution by finishing the project in record time. A prime illustration of how modern infrastructure may improve people's lives is the effort to upgrade the railway and Cherry Lane Railway Bridge. Although the relationship between the United States and China has always been complicated, both countries are major players in the infrastructure sector. So why did the United States decide to collaborate with Chinese businesses on the extensive railway upgrade project rather than taking on the task themselves? In spite of the fact that the United States has been developing infrastructure for a much longer time, the process of finishing a project is far more time-consuming and expensive. Collaboration with Chinese workers can significantly reduce project costs and guarantee timely completion without delays because labor costs are much lower in China. Additionally, in recent years, China's reputation for perfection in developing infrastructure and bridge-building expertise has grown more and more. China's contribution to the new Gulf Bridge in the United States was so excellent, in fact, that it was hailed by local authorities. With China's propensity to work with extraordinary speed and efficiency, frequently finishing projects at a considerably faster rate than other nations, it is evident that collaborating with them on this massive railway improvement was a wise move that would benefit New Yorkers for centuries to come. What more massive projects does China want to launch in the future? We wonder as this video comes to a conclusion. China is unquestionably at the forefront of infrastructure development, as evidenced by their stellar track record and unrivaled speed of execution. What do you predict will be China's next significant endeavor? Please tell us in the comments section, and stay alert for the upcoming videos on mighty projects.